Yo, what's up? It's your boy Anthony Simmons here with Higher Heights. If you watching this channel, you already know what I stand for. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God, you already know what it is. Look, tonight I got a very special video that somebody sent me and I thought it was very thoughtful and impactful and it actually blessed me. But before I get into this video, I need you guys to do something for me. I need you guys to hit that like button, smash that like button. I need about 1,000 likes on this video. Not only that, I need y'all to hit the subscription button. Y'all see the number I'm on right now? Well, listen, I need y'all to get that sub button up there because I have a goal, I have a purpose to reach as many people as I can, and I need you guys to help me do that. Thank you, so forth and so on. Also, if you have a comment, hashtag Higher Heights in the comments, and if I like it, you know I'm gonna get back to you. That's just how I rock on this channel. With no further ado, check out that video.
How do I know? A lot of people, when they think of the phrase, how do I know, they always want to put the what behind it. How do I know what I'm supposed to do? The question that you really should ask is, how do I know why I'm here? Because when you know your why, your what becomes more clear and more impactful. If you know, like for instance, people know that I do comedy, but that's what I do. My why is to inspire people to walk in purpose. So I can do comedy, I can write books, I can be in a movie, because all of it is motivated by my why. In fact, I have a new web series out called Michael Jr. Break Time. We probably just did the 6th episode. It's on YouTube. So every single Wednesday at 3 o'clock, we drop a new episode on YouTube of Michael Jr. Break Time. What it is it's me. I travel around the country and I do stand-up comedy, in case you didn't know. And in the middle of my comedy set sometime, I'll stop and just talk to my audience. And we've been filming this, and it's pretty cool. So we're in Winston-Salem. I'm gonna show you a clip from Winston-Salem. And I'm just talking to this guy in the audience, and he tells me that he's a musical instructor at a school. So I was like, all right, you're a musical instructor, can you sing? Let me hear you sing a song. So this is what happened at the last episode of Michael Jr.'s Break Time. Check it. So you're a musical director? Cool.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let me get a couple bars of like Amazing Grace. Can you do the first part of that? Go ahead.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Wow. That bro could sing, you know what I'm saying? All right. Now, once you give me the version, is if your uncle just got out of jail, you got shot in the back when you was a kid. I'm just saying, let me see the hood version real quick, if you know which version I'm talking about. Just see if that exists. Let me see what you got.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I was lost, but now, right now I'm found, was blind, but now I see.
Okay, here's what I want you to catch. The first time I asked him to sing, he knew what he was doing. The second time, he knew why he was doing it. When you know your why, your what becomes more impactful because you're walking towards or in your purpose.
Now, there's a very specific and clear reason why this video was so impactful, especially to me. I don't know about y'all, but When I was younger, I never really thought of it the way that this guy breaks it down in this video. Like, we do a lot of things in life and we know what we're doing clearly because somebody has sit there and explained to us what we're doing. But many times we don't know the why. This is because from the moment we come out of the womb, somebody is telling us what to do, when to do it, how to do it, what we should be doing at all times. It's never been your decision. But when you come into your fullness of who you are, then you start to take control of yourself. You see, I believe this life becomes at its most precious and you start to value yourself more when you realize what your purpose is and what your calling is. But most of the time, many of us don't realize what our true calling is. So we just fall in, we conform, we get in where we fit in and just try to press and push our way through this world. And many of us die unhappy, unfulfilled in what we had to do here on this earth. Let's use the American school system for an example. I was talking to a friend earlier today and I was letting them know the reason China has this idealistic view of it where we say a lot of geniuses come from China, a lot of inventions come from China is because we look at China in a bubble, and when we put them in a vacuum, you got to understand, China takes its children. They teach them the basic necessities in their school system. But once those kids reach a certain age, and let's say those kids are great at math or great at science, but they don't excel in this area so much, they don't make you keep studying things that are not going to be conducive to your lifestyle and are not going to actually be where you excel at. Wherever general area that you excel at the most, once you reach a certain age, you become a specialist at that thing. So you focus all your time and energy on the violin, or you focus all your time and energy on science or working with your hands, whatever you're good at. So that way, by the time you reach society, you are a master of your craft because your head is not jumbled and twisted up with all of these things that have nothing to do with what you're going to be successful with in life. When we look at this American school system, there are basic things that we need to learn. Your basic math, your basic reading, your basic English, your basic things that you have to learn. But what we do is we also cap and stifle our youth over here by making them learn a bunch of things that they will never in their life find use for. I want you to think about some of the things you learned in high school. I want you to really clearly think about some of the things that you learned in high school. Think about some of the things you learned that you never even have the thought to use in your daily life. And that's because when you were going to school, you knew what you were doing, but some of us did not know why. I have a daughter that's actually going to Mississippi State right now. Shout out to her, Kayla. You're doing a great job. She's going to Mississippi State right now. At a young age, I knew that she was an academic person. Like, she actually had passion in going to school. She wanted to go to school. She wanted her grades to be good. You could see her purpose was going to school. She already knew what she wanted to be. She stayed focused. I did not have to worry about her in terms of going to school. Now, I also have other children that I see other gifts in. See, I'm not that daddy that pushes you in one direction because the world says you got to have this and you must do this to be successful. No, I am a godly man that looks at my children's spirit and sees the creativity in them. Now, am I a fool that says they don't need to go to school? No, because there is a basic level that you need to get to. Like, you need to understand how to read because reading is going to be a part of your daily life. You need to know how to count. You need to know how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide because those are basic mathematical skills that you can apply in any part of your life. But when it comes to some of these things that they make children learn, and most of these kids will never even need it in their daily life, you are stifling somebody. Everybody does not learn the same, and everybody's life path is not the same. So instead of assessing these kids for the individuals that they are, we're trying to funnel them through a system that we feel like is the perfect system when we see it becoming a failure. When I was in school, I knew kids that knew that they weren't even gonna go to college or didn't have any thought to go to college. Well, they were made to feel bad because college is the way. After all, that's the American dream. Go to college, get married, and have 2.5 kids with the white picket fence and a little dog outside. Well, what that also creates is the mentality that if I don't achieve this, that somehow I'm a failure. When we've lived enough life to know, if you're watching this right now, that everybody that goes to college is not a success. And everybody who does not go to college is not a failure. You see, this is why I love God. And here's another question I ask my children. Like the other day when we were sitting around having our daily worship service or our worship service for the week, I asked them, why do y'all serve God? Of course, I got the generic cliche answers of, because God is good, God is great, he's awesome, he woke me up this morning. But then I challenged to delve deeper. I dared to go deeper. I said, no, why do you serve God? And I got a puzzled look on most of their faces because most of the time we're only serving God because somebody told us to serve God. We don't have a personal relationship. We got grandmama's relationship, or we got daddy's relationship, or mama's relationship, or auntie's relationship because they told us to serve God. And this is why our lifestyle with God isn't working out, because we don't know the why. So there's no passion, purpose, or drive in what we're doing. You see, in the Bible, God tells us that your gift will make room for itself. Your gift will make room for itself. I also did a video about that on my page. Please go check it out. I'll probably post it and put the link in the description. But your gift will make room for yourself simply means this. God has given each one of us gifts and talents that are God-given. That means you didn't have to go to school to learn them. No man could have gave you this gift. Nobody could have taught you this. This is something that you could do in your sleep because this is innate. This is an instinct. This is something that you have. Some people are goofy and funny and silly, and you know they're comedians when they walk through the door from the very first time you meet them. Some people are scholars and they love to learn. They love to educate. They love to read. Some people are historians. Some people are mathematical whiz kids. Now, some people like me, my gift is teaching and breaking down things. I love to talk. I love to communicate. I've never met a stranger because I like to mingle. They call me what? An extrovert. I've got friends that are introverts, and if you don't know them, they don't open up to you, and that's okay because we're all different. And God says your gift will make room for yourself. Many of us have struggled and quit job after job after job, or suffered through a job where you're actually miserable because you're forcing your way into an area that is not even for you. When God said that natural gift, that gift that I gave you that you've been doing since you were a child and didn't know why you were that way, that gift that somebody told you never be anything out of it, but I gave it to you. That's the gift that you don't have to do anything. It will make room for you. See, somewhere somebody's looking for a motivational speaker. Somewhere somebody's looking for a teacher. Somewhere somebody's looking for a man of God that can break that word down, make it simple and plain, so I don't have to force my way into anybody's living room, home, or on your phone. You're looking for me, and my gift will make room for itself. You have a gift. Somebody out there has the gift to do hair. Yeah, there's millions of hair salons out here, but you got the gift to do it, and somebody's looking for you. Somebody's got the gift to make people laugh. Somebody's looking for you. Your gift will make room for yourself. So if you find yourself walking a path of life or a job in life and you know the what, but you don't know the why, you need to ask yourself that question, because the why gives you your purpose. The why gives you your passion, and the why fulfills you in your life. That's the thing that's going to wake you up, and you need no motivation because you're self-motivated. That's the thing that's going to keep you pushing even when you're not making any money for that gift. You saying, I could keep going because I know why I'm doing that. With that being said, hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell, because you don't want to miss when I'm dropping content like this. And let me tell y'all this on Higher Heights. My purpose is this: to elevate minds, to open up the blind eye, to open up deaf ears, to make the lame walk, and to set the captives free in your spirit. in your spirit. I'm not promising you things that I can't give you. I can open up your blind eye in your spirit. I can open up your deaf ears in your spirit. I can make that lame spirit that's been dormant in you walk. I can free your spirit. All I'm asking you to do is give yourself a chance to study to show thyself approved. With that being said, y'all be blessed.